freshman year, played 27 games, averaged 7 points, 7 rebounds, and had 1.3 steals, average. But so what was your welcome to the SEC moment? Played a lot of games.
Yeah. Welcome to the probably so we're playing at Rupp Arena and come down in transition, we're playing LSU and Sylvia Fowles is coming running down the floor. So I'm there's nobody else back. So I'm trying to brace myself to be able to to do whatever needs to happen.
Right.
She didn't knock me over. They actually ended up calling a foul on me, but because I was ready, and I was standing just like this, and she came down trying to post up, and I just kind of went just whatever I can do to keep her out of the paint. And I didn't hurt myself, but I was just like, okay, that just happened.
Big body right there.
Yeah.
Going downhill.
So yeah, that was probably, I didn't have a big welcome moment, but that was probably the biggest one just because, Sylvia Fowles and me trying to guard her.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, man. Okay, so what was it like? What was it like going to the NIT your first year in?
To me, it was great because I didn't know anything else. I knew about the NCAA tournament, but NIT, I was like, okay, I just keep playing basketball, and it wasn't necessarily something that they seniors wanted to get more. But I was just like, oh, great, we keep playing basketball, NIT, cool.
New York? Or y'all?
We didn't make it. We lost.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember we lost 2, but I think we played the first 2 rounds in NIT and then ended up losing to Wisconsin, maybe. It was great for me. Just, postseason basketball. And I guess as a freshman, I was just not that I was naive, but it was just it was already a lot. And so postseason basketball, we're playing postseason.
Yeah.
Who cares? I remember we played Auburn at home and it was our first SEC game and we won. And me and my other fellow freshmen, we were like, yeah, super pumped, excited. And our seniors were like, okay, yeah, we won 1 game in the SEC. Good job. Good job, girls. And so we were excited about it, but they were just kind of like, okay, we've been there, done that.
Yeah.
That was when DeWanna was there. DeWanna Bonner was balling. But yeah. But it was
okay. NIT action. Went to the NIT your sophomore year.
Mm-hmm. That was a bad year.
It was a bad year?
That was a rough year.
The averages look a little better.
As a team.
Okay. All right.
And individually I probably was the same. But that was a rough year because we we lost all of our main points from our seniors. Mm-hmm. And then everything else was kind of and also not that it was a problem, but my coach, it was his first year. So when it was my first year, it was his first year. And so battling 2 sides of recruitment, I got girls who've been here with the other coaches, the new coach coming in. So that kind of battle of, whose philosophy, whose rules are we going to follow? Yeah. And so being a freshman and a sophomore and having those older girls kind of still pushing away from him, that was the battle a little bit. And it was rough.
Yeah, no, it can definitely be rough having a coaching change and, switching philosophies. And if you got the older players, definitely they set the tone. The team goes as the older players go. Mm-hmm. For real. That can definitely be tough. Yeah. But, okay, so junior year started. All 35 games.
Yes.
The averages look good here. All-American season was getting off.
Yes. So that led to, after my sophomore year, at the time I had a coach, her name was Wendy Palmer, played in the WNBA, played at Virginia. And she came up to me and said that I had to be the one to change for our team to get better. And she asked, her words were, do you want this to happen for yourself? And I said, yes. Mm. And so even the previous 2 years, our coach made us shoot 10,000 shots over the summer. He didn't make us, but he encouraged us to shoot 10,000 shots, make 10,000 shots over the summer for us to get better and improve. The first 2 years, I didn't do it. Oh, that's when I dunked right there. I missed it. I missed it, though.
You see that? Got up.
Run it back.
We talked about this already when I first came on.
We did, but run it back.
I don't know if that showed
I think
the whole
there
thing.
should be there's probably a clip of it, a full clip of it somewhere. Oh, Carly.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, she asked me if I wanted, and I said yes. And so I told myself that I was going to make all these shots, and they were very encouraging for me to make these shots and make these points for my team because we needed somebody to do it. And also they threatened me through the season of if you're not going to score points in practice, we're going to run. I didn't want to run.
What?
Oh, wow.
No, yes. They were like, if you don't,
Is that Matthew?
Yeah. But I had to we're doing what? We love Matthew.
Punk ass.
He had, so there was whatever drill we did. It was like I had to score or shoot like 7. Like I had to make 7 points in the drill, and if I didn't make those points, so if I wasn't trying to, so backtrack, I wanted to play defense.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean,
so in high school,
okay, that makes sense.
In high school, my coach used to get mad at me because all I wanted to do was play defense. Like offense was fine, but you put me in a drill, you put me in the court, I'm going to play defense.
Yeah.
I used to think if I had a really good offensive game, that means I wasn't playing good on defense.
Okay.
And so that was kind of so I didn't care about scoring. I didn't want to score. And they knew that. And so they said if I didn't try to score, then we would have to run.
That was the change.
That was a change.
All right,
like,
listen,
okay.
If you don't change, if you don't start
you got to be the one.
Buckets.
Right.
Yes. And so, and I was like, one, I don't want to run. And 2, I was like, okay, because I mean, I could do it. Like, again, not trying to, like, it was fairly easy for me to go score and do things.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of the mindset I had of like, I have to go score because, nobody else is going to do it. And that's how I got to.
And then you start putting up All-American numbers.
Right. No, yeah.
All right, cool.
Getting to the cup.
All-Americans in, man.
Getting to the cup for real.
Didn't y'all get Adia? Wasn't this her freshman year, her junior year?
Oh, yeah. My junior year, Adia, that one right there, Adia, number 1, Adia Math, she was tough. You know she was a post player in high school?
I did not.
Glory Johnson. I just blocked her shot.
Yeah, we don't.
Nice.
Yeah, the highlight tape going in right now.
Is nuts.
Yeah.
Give me that.
What song is being played in the background? I was just trying to figure out like what
probably
is,
you're looking at a winner. No, that's probably not. I feel like that's what I don't know. But no, yeah, I love
Amber was healthy.
And I love defense. Like, so my junior year, what was great about that team was the point guard that I had. We came in at the freshman. She's from Florida. Her name is Amber Smith. Just tough point guard. She's gonna get down, play defense. And so that one right there, Adia, then Monty, we all were willing to get down and play defense. We pressed the entire. We would press for 40 minutes, full court.
Oh,
I'm at the top in the diamond press. Yeah. We're trapping, we're pressing.
Oh yeah, that's tough.
Playing ball.
And it was. I loved it. I loved it so much. And I think it's probably one of the reasons why we didn't make it as well. We made it to the Elite 8, but like our next game, just probably because we were so tired that we couldn't. Yeah. You can only go do that so much. But I loved it. I mean, that's what I loved about playing basketball, especially for Coach Mitchell, because he wanted us to get down and play defense, and I was like, okay, let's play defense.
Let's do it.
Who was you looking at? Like, who was your play? I know, we've always asked that question. Like, who was like, when you growing up looking at ball? Who were you looking to emulate? Was it somebody in the WNBA? Was NBA? Like, who were you looking at?
Kobe. I first watched Kobe play. My dad was watching the game one time, and I was like, oh wow. I mean, I thought he was cute. Because
okay. All right, there you go.
But because that was Kobe Fro, little mini Fro.
Yeah,
that
Kobe,
was my favorite.
Yeah.
But no,
Moesha
but
Kobe,
watching.
Moesha Kobe.
But no, he was. That's who I kind of like. I used to call myself a little Kobe. Like I had like a little Kobe and all this stuff. But that was who I wanted to be like. Playing, because even for me, like there were like I knew of women playing basketball, but I don't really ever they were never on. I never watched them, but I knew of their names because my dad either said something about them or met them one time in Knoxville. You remember that?
Yeah, for All Stars.
Yeah,
Little League.
But
no.
It was Lisa Leslie, Tina Thompson.
They were starting
Lisa
the women's,
Leslie.
wasn't it like
the Hall of Fame
thing in Knoxville?
And so they happened to be in the same hotel that we were walking through, and I met them. And so, but even for that, like I just knew of names. Adia and
talking.
That's in Louisville. That's Keela. That's probably the first round of the tournament in 2009.
Yeah.
First round. We had to play Liberty, probably, because I got sick. I don't even know what I'm saying. Who knows?
Talking cash.
Man. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like.
But yeah, no, Kobe was at least professionally. In college, there weren't a lot of college people. I was trying to think about like local girls. The only local girl that I knew of at the time was probably Girly. Girly was the only one who was like top-notch basketball player that could play. Like I remember watching her at Cameron Middle School. Then she went to play at Antioch. And did she play at Auburn for a couple of years?
She did.
Yeah. But she was. Everybody knew who she was.
Shout out to Girly. Shout out to Chantel.
Yeah, everybody knew who she was. Look at Monty.
Okay. All right. So junior year popped out. Elite 8 appearance. So here you in the game y'all lost Oklahoma State. You had 31 and 13.
Yes.
A day, right?
It wasn't enough.
She needed some more help.
She needed a little bit more.
Yeah, Oklahoma. They had two guards that were.
They were quick. It was Daniel Robinson and somebody else, but they were like lank, quick, pull up quick, drive to the basket quick. They also had not Courtney Paris. Courtney was gone, but Olajuwon, Abby, Olajuwon's daughter, who was like 6'6" and big body.
Olajuwon, wait a minute, you talking about Hakeem?
Yeah, his daughter.
Okay.
His daughter.
Yeah.
And then they had a couple other girls. So yeah, they were. I mean, yeah. And so, but funny story. In the beginning of this game, the first 4 minutes, we ran up on them maybe like 10 to 15 points, and then they called a timeout, and they got themselves together, and we just kind of stop making shots.
It was finna get out of hand.
Yeah. It was tough for them because we were pressing and they weren't used to it. And but yeah, that would have been a nice game to.
Where was this game at? So this is the Elite Eight. So you had to be this is in Kansas City then.
Yeah, Kansas City.
Did y'all get like gifts, like how like for like bowl games? But like was it like Elite Eight gifts?
I remember getting gifts for the SEC tournament, but not. Okay. We probably did get some,
but it probably was. Like,
I don't remember. Maybe like
a T-shirt, or
probably some gear. Some gear.
But I remember, but the SEC tournament though, I remember 2 years in a row we got the iPod Nanos with like the little one of these. Yeah. Oh no, 1 year we got a Nano, and 1 year we got an iPod Touch. Oh, and I still have both of those.
Okay,
so that's where my music comes from because I don't have no other type of music.
Is that it? Everything is on there.
Oh, and then everything like nothing after 2015 is on those.
I love it.
But no, that was.
I remember watching this game on TV. I was pissed off.
I mean, it was. I tried to help us.
It was a lot. There's not much more you could have done.
Right? You was cooking.
Yeah,
you couldn't score all the points.
Right.
Y'all scored 68, and you scored 31 of the 68. So it's like it's not much more you could.
A third of the, I mean, half.
I was 11 to 12.
I mean, if I'm just being picky, you did have a block, but
right.
If I'm being picky, being nitpicky,
you could have blocked the shot.
You could have blocked the shot.
You're right. Baby. How many steals?
You had 3 steals though, so it's like, I mean,
I should have blocked that.
It's a lot of games. I still think
that's a game.
I still think me and my dad, before he passed away, we still think that they shorted her stats at Kentucky.
Oh my gosh.
They didn't give her all her numbers of her stats. It was a couple games they shorted her on some rebounds. You're definitely rebounds and steals and blocks short of what you really are.
I mean, she still got the records though.
I know she should be number one in everything.
Shit. I didn't score enough points. If I would have tried my first 2 years, I probably would have outscored Valerie Steele, but I didn't try that.
But
much.
You weren't the lead. I mean, that's just not what
I didn't try. I didn't
use defense.
Understandable.